Hey everyone, so I'm back this year with my series, my holiday series called Naughty or Nice on Christmas Day. And as you might know, because I've been doing it for 3 years now, I always bring you guys some amazing YouTube people in here, collaborators, and this week is the amazing JAZZIEBABYCAKES. Yes, honey. She is amazing. I love her to death. She's a great person overall. She's so sweet. She's taken, by the way, like she has a boyfriend, a chocolato boyfriend. Hot chocolate with vanilla. Okay, I'm still going on another subject. Anyways, yeah, she is very, very sweet. Probably one of the sweetest person I've ever encountered. But make sure to check her out. She's doing the naughty look this year. It is amazing. So I'll put the link in the lower bar, and of course I'll put the link somewhere over here in the YouTube world. So please make sure to check her out. Thank you so much, and back to this. If you want to learn how to do it, keep on watching. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do is apply a very, very intense white base to my lid. Now, you could use an N.Y.X Jumbo Pencil in Milk. You could use Kryolan, which is what I'm going to use now. So I'm going to use the Watercolour, and it's activated by water. Yes, it is. So I'm just taking a damp brush. And after, I'm just applying that right on the lid. Oh, there's a little bit of creasing going on. It's okay. No worries. So you apply it right on the lid and all the way up to the brow bone. Of course, you're looking to keep that intensity mostly on the lid. But I'm bringing the white very, very far, like on the bridge of the nose. Just like that over here. So right now it's very, very streaky, but when you're going in with a fluffy brush, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to diffuse it a little bit. You can even go in with your fingers. And what's left on the brush, you even want to go underneath your eye. Once again, it's just going to create a base. Anyways, next you want to apply a white matte eyeshadow onto your lid. I'm going to use Gesso from M.A.C, and I'm using just a 239 brush, which is just a stiff flat brush, and I'm just patting on the color. Make sure you pat it on because it's going to give you that much more intensity. And you're applying that white everywhere, and I say everywhere we've applied the white emollient base before. After, I'm going to take a very kind of bluish gray called Tone Gray. It is from M.A.C, and I'm just going to take, of course, an angle brush, and we're going to kind of do some cut creasing, but not literally on the crease. You'll see what I mean. So just run that brush into the gray, and oh, I got something on my lashes. And after, I'm just going in right, and I'm going in on the hollow part over here, so just between the bridge of the nose over here and just the lid. So I'm just taking that and I'm just kind of creating a sharp line. And once that you've done that line, I'm going to go in with a darker gray. I'm going to use Scene from M.A.C, which is still on the blue type of gray. And I'm going to apply that at the same spot. Then, of course, I'm going to blend the edges. So I'm going in with a pencil brush, and I'm mostly going to focus the blending going upwards on the inner corner over here. You can even go back into that light gray and just add a little bit of shadow, just like that. You just want to make sure that you keep that sharp edge underneath the line. So here it needs to be very sharp, and this needs to be more defined. And I'm going to diffuse that going mostly almost to the brow. Well, actually it's connecting a little bit to the starting point of the brow. After, you might want to go back in and just kind of make that line very, very sharp. So I'm going in with that dark gray. So it should look something like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a black just a very, very tiny bit. Now you want to make sure that it's not extremely dark over here. But I'm just going to intensify that sharp line. And I'm just going to push a little bit of black onto that line. You're not looking for a black line over here. You just want to deepen up the color a little bit. Next, using the same gray colors, you're going on the outer corner over here and you're going to create a straight line going upwards. So I started using the lighter color, then you want to go in with the darker gray. So Scene. Go just on top of that color. I use the lighter gray just to kind of map it out first. And then after it's done, you want to flick the color downwards. You want to start bringing that gray just down over here. So now using a paddle brush, using the narrow kind of top edge, I'm going in right underneath and bringing that gray on the lower half of the eye. So right now you kind of want to diffuse the gray in that region over here. You want to blend it out. So I'm applying a little bit of gray, then smudging it, a little bit of gray, then smudging it. You know how it goes, right? After, of course, going into your black a little bit, or a darker gray if you have one. And I'm just applying that on the sharper edge of that line. It's just going to deepen up the color. And you want to apply a little bit of that black onto the outer corner, half of it. Then, of course, what do? We diffuse the edges. So blend, blend, blend. So I'm kind of just pulling a little bit the skin over here because it's going to help me get into the inner corner over here. I'm not like pulling like a maniac. It's just to help me get that line. Then you want to go back into your white color eyeshadow, so Gesso. And I'm just going to apply a little bit underneath. Then after I'm going to take my favorite white pigment from Lise Watier called Folie Blanche, right over here. It's a very, very fine glitter / pigment product. And you want to press that right onto the lid over here. Of course, you do not want to forget the inner tear duct. You want to apply a lot in that region, okay, people? A lot. Bam! Then, going into my black color, I said black color. And an angle brush. I'm going to be applying the false lashes, so I'm just pushing that right into the roots of my lashes. This will kind of hide the lash band because you know I can't go without lashes. Then I'm going to take a white Kohl liner from M.A.C, which is called Fascinating. And of course you want to apply that right onto the waterline. Okay, actually I keep looking at myself and this under eye area over here bugs me. It's not blended enough, so you know, keep blending, bitch. So looking at the look like this, you might find it kind of strange a little bit that this space over here is so like bare, like only white. But when adding lashes or mascara, it actually like kind of fills in that gap over here. So I'm going to use some lashes. Let me look at the number. Of course, I've been living with those lashes lately. They are EL123 from N.Y.X, which is actually a very good quality lash. So of course you want to apply that on your lips because you want lashes on your lips, right? Just kidding, on your eye, duh. Now as you can see, I've added the lashes and applied 2 coats of mascara on the top lashes and just a very thin coat on the lower lashes just to kind of make them black. Now moving on to highlight. I'm going to use one of my favorite highlight of all time. It is called Silver Dusk Iridescent powder from M.A.C. So just taking a little on a fluffy brush and just on the cheekbone over here. And I'm going to be quite generous with it because I kind of love it too much and I could snip it up if I could. Then the blush is going to be very, very easy if I can find it. I'm going to take kind of a soft rosy blush called Daft Pink from M.A.C. And taking the same brush, it is very shimmery, so on the apples of the cheek I'm just patting on the color. Then of course the lips are going to be very easy. I've applied a little bit of moisturizer before this, so the liner is going to glide that much easier. So I'm just going to take my Naked liner from M.A.C and just line my lips and fill them in as well. You could also apply just foundation on top to mute them out. Okay, so on top of the lips I'm going to be applying just a gloss, a fabulous gloss may I add, which is silver. It is, well, the gloss isn't called silver, but it's kind of a silverish color. It's called She-Zam from M.A.C. And it has a lot of kind of pink and purple bluish sparkles to it. So just apply that right on the lips. So there we have it. This is my nice look for this year's Naughty or Nice on Christmas Day series. Yeah, this is I took inspiration from like thinking of snowstorm and being stuck in the snow and waiting for your mom to pick you up and your mom. Anyway, scratch your mom, waiting for your prince to pick you up and save the day. Anyways, back to reality. Make sure to check Jazzy Baby Cake's look. She did the naughty look, which is like sublime. I'm kind of jealous because she took that naughty look I wanted to do. But anyways, make sure to check her out. Of course, I'm so thankful for her because she wanted to participate in my yearly series where I collab with a lot of people. Anyways, I love her to death. Like, she's the cutest thing ever, but she's taken, and of course we can't, you know, because she has a, and I have like a, okay, this is getting personal. Anyways, make sure to check her out. Thank you, Jazzy, like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jazzy, Jasmine, Aladdin. Where's Aladdin? Can I be your Aladdin? I sound like a Nicki Minaj rant. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll be back next week with another secret collaborator. Make sure to tune in. Bye!